Mic check. Okay. Well, that was awkward. Okay. Apparently AutoMod has been enabled for this channel. I don't know what that means, but hopefully it doesn't mean people can't say Fagundo anymore. Let me test. Okay, we're good. I don't know whether anyone is watching anyway, but I'm gonna start playing Quick Lunch Break 2 since I'm already a little past when I should have started. 10 quicker rooms? Let's get to it. Alright, well I have a vague idea of what to do here, but I probably need the time token, I guess? Never mind. Huh. I'll admit to being not entirely sure what I should be doing in this room. Well, I guess if I can sort of separate them enough and get to the right positions, then I can kill them like that, in a sort of line. Something like that. I guess one option would be to kind of bring some of them into this box. Actually, this should be good enough. There we go. One down. What is the deal here? So, I think the goal must be to get the tar into this little box here. Thankfully, I'm well versed in the fine art of letting tar grow just throughout the entire room. And clearing out the babies when necessary. Now, how do I prevent a baby from existing before I want it to? I wonder. Maybe I should be trying to make sure that the corners all have tar growing toward them all at the same time? So I keep the corner clean until it's time for it to have tar on it? I don't know for sure. Something like that. Oops. wait, actually, hang on. I think it'll hit the corners after this step, so that's good enough, right? Now I can just wait for it to happen. Hey! Hello there. We've had an awkward start. Now I'm doing exactly the right thing, possibly. Oh, there's a small issue there. So how do I guess I just need to clear the tar away from the corners then, so that that doesn't happen. Tar cleaning is not a thing that I'm actually very good at. Although I suppose I could just go kill the tar mother, since that's not going to actually cause any problems for me. Alright, now I can kill off all these corners, hopefully. As long as I'm rid of the corners, it's good enough, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Small problem up here. I think just cleaning that off will be good enough. Yeah, well, I need to stand a bit. There we go. Just need to stand in the right place and we're good. Now we have this. So what is going on here? If I stand on the fuse, then it will allow this to grow and it will explode it. These guys exist, and something needs to push to there. Well, the mirror can stop the fuse from happening just a little bit. Maybe that's what I need to do? Oops. Well, I'm not sure how... I need to kind of cut the fuse without completely lighting all of it, I guess. Not now. Go away. Don't do that now. I can't catch up to that fuse. And I need the gel mother to be alive. So neither of these bombs can explode. I thought you got that right the first time. You didn't think I could get to the tar mother. I could, so it was less annoying, right? Or did I misread what you're saying? How is this supposed to work? What's this do? Okay, that just opens the way there. I don't see how to prevent the bombs from exploding. Because they're always... I can't chase a fuse in both directions. And I have to get rid of at least a little bit of it. If I had another mirror, I could do this just fine, but there's no way to get there that quickly. that certainly isn't it. Hmm. I don't perceive that there is any difference between trying to stop the fuse on this side and trying to stop it on that side. There. Okay. I'm just gonna be here if you need me. I probably could. There's probably a really efficient way to do this that doesn't involve waiting around some thousands of turns, but whatever. When it works, it works. I like how that other bomb accidentally finished off the room. There we go. Okay, lots of spikes. Yep. Wonder what my goal in this room is. I also wonder why there are tunnels that look like they don't go anywhere. That seems sort of weird. Maybe I'm not supposed to enter the room from this side. It sure looks like I'd have a lot more time before the first growth if I were to enter that room from the west instead. Oh, it's a ticking clock in there in the middle of the room. This just seems to be themed around tar to some extent. Okay, here. Here I have a little more time to work with things. Obviously, it would be ideal if I could just have that bomb kill the tar for me, but there's no way to do that. This is as deep as it can go in before I get stabbed. So maybe I should let it grow a couple cycles? Well, sure, but... There we go. That's probably what you had in mind, or maybe not as good, but still okay. Alright, what do we have here? So there's a long fuse which explodes this and then explodes that. So I guess I want to open this door because that would let this guy go somewhere. Here's some shallow water for some reason. I'm not really clear on where, if any, I could possibly kill this roach. I guess, no. I also don't see what can stand on this button at all. Well, okay, if this bomb goes off, then I can walk through here and step on this button. And, I guess that's land, so technically the roach could go up and around that way, except that there is no way whatsoever to actually coax him in that direction. I don't know what this room wants. But I sure can stand in shallow water if I want. So, if I kill this tar mother and let the bombs explode, oh, I guess if I didn't blow up the brain, then the brained path would prevent the roach from going through there. But there's no way for this button to be pressed without the brain already blowing up. So I don't think that's the solution. I mean, there's a little bit of time between when this bomb explodes and when the other thing explodes, but that's not enough time. Like, I can't... If I'm standing outside the edge of that explosion, then... Oh, also there's a problem with the brained path, being that there's this guy in the way. So that can't be what the solution is, because that absolutely will not work. I mean, yeah, but that doesn't matter because there is too much time between... Like, this fuse is way more than 30 turns. I guess that's almost right, except that I needed to light the fuse one turn. Is it later or sooner? Well, I'm a turn late, so I guess I should light the fuse a turn sooner. Well, I can't do that. I can't exactly light the fuse a turn sooner. What if it's another couple turns later? I don't know. I kind of need to be on the right cycle, it seems like. Some kind of weird timing thing. Alright, that's kind of maximally efficient. Okay. That works, I guess. Alright. So, weird fuse timing thing. I skipped right past this room also. Ticking clock. Looks like I just need to use a mimic to do something over there. Well, I don't think that was it. Well, the mimic's kind of stuck. So wherever I put him, he's stuck. kill one of these guys? I don't think I have that option, but I was wondering. I just don't see that I have enough control over this whole situation to do something with it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. Here's a guy with a spear, which should be able to cut all the tar stuff for me. But I have to prevent him from killing himself like an idiot. Or just getting killed in general, I suppose. Alright. And he is my only source of damage unless I want to... I guess I can push some... Oh, yeah, okay. So that's water. Which means that he is my only source of damage for the water skippers. I wonder if I should have tried really a little harder to keep him facing some way other than, like, weirdly at an angle. Oh, well, we don't want that. There we go. Now he's facing orthogonally, which I'm not sure if that's helpful or not. Am I doing something wrong? Was diagonal the right way to go? This is not something that I know for sure. Stalwart is really bad at using a stick. At using a spear, I mean. Pointy stick. There we go. Now if I can just get him to kill these spiders without killing himself, we'll be good. I knew he was going to do that. Okay, hang on. How do we go about this? I guess if my stick's on him, they can't move onto him? There we go. That works. well, here there's a door I can open up to let this guy with a stick out. And there's a bomb way over here. Well, I should say keg. I can't do anything about that. And this idiot is going to try to go straight after something he shouldn't be going after. So what other options do I have? Well, he's kind of useless, isn't he? There's not really any way to extract that keg from here. I mean, unless I were to somehow get him to come over here, the only thing I can do with the bomb is either shove it into that corner or throw it over the edge. Or blow myself up, but that doesn't seem very helpful. He's too stupid to do anything except go after this water skipper. %. He will never go for anything else as long as there is a path to that. And there's no way for me to prevent there from being a path to that. Because there are 3 tiles I would have to block, and I can only block 2 tiles at a time. And anyway, even if I block the arrow that he has to step on, what the heck? He was not doing that before. Why is he doing that now? That makes no sense. Oh, whatever. So I'd really like him to do something with that keg other than be a complete idiot with it. So how do I do that? Well, now he's decided he doesn't want to cooperate anymore. I have no idea why he's deciding sometimes, like usually, not to do anything but go after that skipper, except that one particular time that he decided it was okay to go off to the east. Well, I guess he doesn't have a path to anything else unless I do this. So there is that. But if he has a path over there, then he's just going to do something stupid over there, which is not very helpful. And I can't chase him over there until he's actually closer to them than he is to me. At which point he's going to be useless again. Because he's just going to hold down a skipper. Well, okay, I guess holding down a skipper is actually good enough. It's just that I need him to live, too. Alright, I was too focused on trying to make him do something with the keg, I guess, rather than just using the keg to do something to him. Alright, we have a buried in the wall Gentry Eye here. I think he'll unbury himself if I walk into that south passage. Yep. Okay. So I can toggle that and bring the seep out where I can kill them, I guess. Possibly. Maybe not. Okay, if I walk toward that, then I'm going to bring the Gentry Eye into... I think what I'm supposed to do here is use the Gentry Eye's chains to block the seep. So put the Gentry Eye somewhere on top of this door so that when it closes, something convenient will happen. Maybe put him where his head is on one of these checkpoints. I don't know why there's a Wraithwing, though. I feel like that might be relevant somehow, but I don't know how. And now I don't have a sword, so this... I guess I can still kill these guys, but... how do I kill the Wraithwing? Maybe I'm just supposed to kill the Wraithwing first? In which case I have to walk in here with a sword. But that's not too bad, really. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm in the same situation as before, and I just place him exactly where I did before. Should be fine. Ta-da! There we go. Relatively simple. Exit level. I might have finished this hold. Oops. Alright, we have a time clone. He's just gonna stand here and do nothing. Hooray! Is it Friday yet? Yes, it is. It happens to actually literally be Friday right now. I guess that brings us to the third one. Oh. Seems like I missed a secret room somewhere. I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary, though. Did you see any cracked walls? I'm not too obsessed with mastering it, I just kind of wonder where that even is. There's this really suspicious cactus zone here. Well, I don't know where the secret rooms are, but I guess that's not a big deal. I just happened to notice that I have 0% secrets here, so anyway, a dozen rooms, -2. Time to brown bag it. Yeah, I might look it up later. Okay, so here, if I push the queen, she can stand on the buttons, which is not terribly helpful. I need her to spawn, I guess, so I should try to push her on turn 30, right? Why didn't she spawn anything? There's perfectly good floor that she could have spawned on. Oh, wait, no? Why isn't she spawning anything? That's weird. I guess I need to use this ice for that. And then arrange the roaches with, oops. And then try to arrange the roaches onto the buttons somehow. I don't know that that's gonna work. Maybe I've got her starting position wrong. I should try putting her, like, I don't know, south first? Like, maybe, actually, maybe here? And then when she's pushed west, she'll only not spawn in, like, one particular place. Maybe that... Oh, wait. If where she is actually in a corner instead, whoops, that should be fine, right? Well, no, she's gonna run, okay. I can't do that corner. So maybe, Now this maximizes how many roaches spawn, which I'm not sure if that matters, but how do I hit the last one? could just let her sit there and spawn again. That works. Hooray, flooding strategies. Strategies based on flooding with roaches, or other spawnables. I guess this is themed around shallow water and invisibility gimmicks, mechanics, and behaviors. So, what is the goal? I guess I just want to get them off the button? That seems too easy, so I'm guessing that there is something else to it. Hooray, they're off the button. So I can put as many as I want there, but probably I'm supposed to restrict how many are here in some sort of way. Is it even possible to kill? Okay, I can do that to kill just one there. If there were only one there, I could kill it that way, but that's not gonna work. Because I can't just have one in each of the places that don't have four. So how can this one work with any? Well, I know that 3 is definitely too many for the north side, but I don't see how I can make that less than 3 without something else being made impossible. I guess I'll try it with that 4. Yeah, there's no way to do this with 2 of them in there. That's what I did there. There's not really a way to translate that to anything that gives you more than 2 tar babies, more than 1 tar baby to deal with. I don't know what to do with this section at all. Doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, the only way I can do that is if there's only one of them in each of these places. But that leaves like 3 more that I can't do anything about. So what? What exactly am I supposed to be able to do then? If I need exactly 1 in the other 3 places, but I also have to have more than 1. Does not seem possible. guess I can get away with an extra if I do that. How can I get away with an extra here? Or with 2 extra? Doesn't seem like I can. Well, there's nowhere else I can put the third one. It can't go east, it can't go west, and it certainly can't go north. Yeah, it cannot go north. Because the only way to kill the ones on the north is if I have all of them stacked together. Because the only way to do the east is what I did before with doing this, and this doesn't work if there's 2 of them. There's no way to keep them in the right position on the north end if I'm trying to do that on the east. Okay then. Hooray, move order. And all the annoyances it causes. I still don't really know how to do this side with more than one. Okay. Alright then. I see there's a lot of briar in this room. Do I want to release that briar? I feel like the answer is maybe not. Well, if I drop enough of this deep water, then I can reach the powder keg I can drop some of these orbs and not have to worry about the powder keg hitting them. Why do I want that? I don't know, but that's the first thing that jumped out at me, is that orbs on a platform behave this way. And I'm not really sure how that's useful, but worth mentioning that I can, I guess. I guess I need this there, probably. And then I want to do that, so that this briar will will toggle that briar instead of opening it. Yeah, that looks like the solution to me. Probably. Provided it kills the roaches before it reaches me. Yeah. Alright. Well, that wasn't too hard. Let's see. Okay, we have a stick and we have a bunch of decoys. And we have 4 things that need to be turned off. I have no idea. I'm just gonna place the decoys and see what happens, I guess. I guess I don't want to block everything off, so I should try to place them where there's still a path. I don't know for sure though. I guess I need to be able to exit, so ideally I don't kill any of these decoys. Well, before I do anything else, I can take a sword and kill at least most of the roaches. So let's go ahead and do that. Then if I swap around the decoys, I can open up the quote-unquote door in the way of the last couple roaches, and that should be all I have to do, right? So if I move, whoops. If I move this guy to where that guy was, that should be good enough. Yeah. This takes a while. I feel like I've solved it, although it's entirely possible I've still done something wrong. Yeah. That's about it, I guess. Doesn't seem to matter what weapons you give the decoys, which is something I was a little worried about. Okay. Welcome to the place with fluffs. Okay. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak. Okay, well, for one thing, that's kind of a problem. Okay, so I don't know how to do that one. This one's weird, too. How do I get rid of that one, of that mirror? I don't know. There's not really any way to get to this mirror. Probably I'm supposed to have done something with one of the other ones. I mean, I can do this, but this doesn't seem very useful. I don't see any way to not... Well, I have no idea how to do the third one, or the second one, or the fourth one. Pardon my drinking. Well, I don't have any idea what to do with anything but the farthest left of that one. So I'm going to just move on. Alright. Here I have the ability to grow tar mother for some reason. There's 4 wubbas. There are roaches that are restricting from moving below a certain point out of shallow water, which is clearly marked with dirt floor. Yes, but there is absolutely no way to take anything from one of them to the other one. That was the whole problem that I was perceiving, is that there is no way whatsoever to actually bring something from one place to another because there's all that shallow water in the way. And the fluff is not really killable apart from using the mirrors. I don't know. What happens if I just try to make it grow forever? Nothing. And I'm also stuck if I do that, so don't do that. I guess I want the wubbas in some other configuration here. But as soon as I go this way, maybe I should have a sword and just, I don't know. No, that won't work. I don't see a way out of this without at least killing one wubba. Because I can't stand here outside of the shallow water. Well, hang on. I can do this, right? Maybe this is what I should be doing. Then a wubba gets in my way completely and I'm stuck. So maybe not. What if I just stand here and let it grow? This doesn't seem particularly helpful. I'm still stuck here. I'm still unable to leave this island because if I come back, then the wubbas will just block my path entirely. So I don't think this could possibly be what I'm supposed to be doing. So let's try the kill at least one wubba strategy, I guess, since I can't really think of anything else. I mean, it should be possible maybe to kill a single tar baby that's put up in that direction. Maybe? I'm not sure. Well, I'm just stuck. I don't know what in the world this wants me to do. I mean, if I grab a sword, then it's not too hard to kill tar babies who've populated that area. So maybe I should just wait around and let something happen. nothing stopping me from going. Why not? Oh, never mind. I know I'm not. In which case, I have no idea, because there is no way to get onto this platform and start doing things, like accomplishing things, unless you kill at least one of the Wubbas. Like, there's just too many things in the way. There's Wubbas in the way, there's tar stuff in the way. I can't do this because that will completely break any possibility of killing the roaches. Which means I have to do this, but I can't do this because now there's no way to get anywhere without killing the Wubbas. And I also can't do this because now there's no way to get onto the island at all. And I can't do this because now I have to either kill a Wubba or go back for a sword, I guess? I don't know. Is this what I should be doing? But this doesn't work either, because now if I walk off the island, then the Wubba will just block me from ever coming back. I guess I want to do something like this. Although this still has the slight problem of possibly being unsurvivable. There's no way to do this if the Wubbas are in that position, so let's see if I can get them in a different position. How do I prevent them from blocking me from getting onto the platform again? Not like that. I guess I could just try to kill all of the tar stuff at this point, since I don't need it for anything. Not sure if that would help with the Wubba problem, but it might, for all I know. I think this might be ideal. Just make sure that it doesn't grow improperly while I'm trying to... There we go. Oh wait, this is kind of a problem still. I have to stand here every 30th turn if I leave it like that. So that's no good. Maybe I should just kill the rest of the tar, so I don't have to worry about it growing into my way when I'm trying to get around the platform. Not sure if I can actually stop these from blocking me then, though. Maybe? I guess this works. In the same way that goblins feel slippery, wubbas always feel really sticky. Trying to get wubbas away from you is like trying to get glue off your hands without any, just by like messing with your hands instead of trying to actually wash it off. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. There we go. Goblins are like trying to hold on to a very wet bar of soap. Wubbas are like trying to get glue off of you before it dries, I guess. Anyway, so here we have a brain and a rattlesnake. Some weird construction with bombs with kegs. If you open that up, then you can't get to the brain, because the brain won't die to that. You have to get there yourself. So I don't want to open that. I can make a snake trap with these, but I don't know that that's very useful. At least not with this position of snake. So what do I want? I need some way to... I don't know. What? Oh. I guess it would be ideal if I could open this up and have it trigger that only once I'm all the way down there. Except I also need the explosion to somehow kill the rattlesnake if I'm going to do it that way. And that seems really difficult to achieve. I mean, I have the option of doing this, but this isn't good enough. Like, that's a lot of briar. That many roots is going to reach that orb no matter how slowly I try to make it go. So I don't... Like, is that even the solution at all? I don't know what else I can do. We've got hot tiles here to prevent me from... I don't know. Just leaving... I don't know what the heck. It doesn't help that I have to deal with a brain snake while I'm trying to think about what to do in this room. I guess if the rattlesnake's tail were on some of this hot tile, like if I had the very end of his tail here, or actually where I'm standing, and then the rest of him was like vertically placed and then maybe up around where his nose is into a keg trap, maybe upside down from that, then I could like cut his tail and wait. I would have like a 2-turn timer with these hot tiles, but that won't be enough either, I don't think. Because I need a ridiculous amount of turns to get all the way down to where the brain is. So that's not going to be anywhere near enough turns, even if I were able to pull that off, which I don't think I can. Because that's a level of snake manipulation that is well beyond me. he's a tile too long. If I push this this configuration of barrels a tile south, that should be good enough, maybe, for this. I really doubt this is going to work, though. Especially if he keeps getting himself stuck inside of what I'm trying to construct. Oops. There. That's not exactly what I was after, but... Actually, how do I even hit this while I'm trying to... I can't even hit the broken wall while I'm trying to lure him through, so I don't think this is actually going to work at all. Okay, I have no idea what this room wants me to do. Here's something with awful turn tokens. Oh boy. And one decoy potion. I guess the goal is what? I don't know. Well, if I place a decoy there, then I'll be able to enter this whole construction here. I guess that's what I should do first. Except as soon as I place that decoy, then this starts spawning. And I have no idea if that's going to be some kind of meaningful timer or not. I guess I want it to spawn so it can open the doors for me. So I guess my goal here is to set up the arrows in such a way that when I light this fuse... So I want it to go... that way, but not the other way. So that's what I want from that fuse. Now I have a limited time to figure out the other fuse, which should be okay. It's not that limited, but... so I want that one to west and this one to be kind of northish. Actually, that works too. I'm so used to arrow token fuse puzzles being based on exploding a bomb, so I guess this is at least unique. Where does the last one go? Well... if I have it like that, that's no good. Maybe that would work? I kind of want... so I need that one to be facing southwest. But I also need the other one to not be facing the way it is right now, so that's no good. guess as long as that one is facing vaguely west, that should be good enough. But that's no good. I don't see that there's anything simultaneous that will work. Because this one needs to go west. This one needs to be facing either north or west. This one needs to be facing either north or east. That one needs to be facing south or east. And I don't think those can all be fulfilled at the same time. Yeah, this one is exactly opposite that one. So if this one is this one needs to be facing, this needs to be west when that one is east, I guess, would work. Well, it's, oh yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay then. That was a thing. Still don't know what the heck this room. Next, this. We have Gentrii and Stalwarts. The Gentrii are for some reason not chasing. Why are they not chasing the Stalwarts? Are they stuck? I guess they must be stuck. Yeah, okay, they're not attacking me either. I kind of forgot they can't move on shallow water because every other kind of snake can. So, what do I want here? I guess the Stalwarts need a bridge to reach the skippers. I don't see how to make a bridge long enough though, unless the Stalwarts are going to target the Gentrii. They seem stupid enough to do that, probably. Oh, also that can happen. No? Well, okay, they can't reach the Gentrii, they won't target them. That's weird. No? I guess they don't target Gentrii. Oh, okay, okay. I've misinterpreted the nature of the puzzle, that's all. The goal is to get all these platforms in here in such a way that the Gentrii all step onto them. In which case I think it would be a good idea to just have them in the box first and then bother with putting them into place. Hopefully. That should work. That's no good. What seems really weird and arbitrary to me is that sometimes the Gentrii step off and sometimes they just kind of don't. I don't know what that's about, but this should be perfect. Sort of. This should be pretty good, at least. Alright, now I just need to put the last one into place, which is simple. Okay. Very, very simple. The one thing I'm not sure of is who or how to put onto that button way in the north, which is probably the secret exit. I guess there's enough space here to do this. Move you over a bit. So if I put the vertical platforms into the right positions, or even if I just put two of them into position, I'm just not really sure. Like, nobody's gonna actually walk over here for me, though. I can make a bridge onto this button, but I don't see any way for that bridge to be useful to anyone. Like this. So how and who could possibly go here? The Gentry have no way of getting out to the outer edge, even though they would be ideal for this task. Oh, I know, but you need to hit the pressure plate to reach the secret room. That's what I was trying to figure out. I already solved this room. Although it's possible that I needed the skippers to be alive. No, there's no way. There is no way that I can make a path to the skipper go through that button, so that can't be it. And also the skippers won't leave their cages, because if they could, the room would be broken. Well, I can put one Gentry out of the way of the stalwart, but I don't see how that's useful. Well, I don't know how to hit this button. I know how to make a bridge to it. But I don't really see any way to use that. Oh well. So I think that's all of the rooms that I've seen. Everything except the secret room, which I can't figure out how to reach. The rattlesnake room seems hopeless for me, but I'll at least take another look at this one. Given the fact that there is literally no way whatsoever to bring a mirror from one part of this room to another, I have to assume that any talk of bringing something from one part of the room to another is entirely about bringing either the puff or the rock golem. The puffs are a hopeless case when it comes to that, so maybe the rock golem? I don't know. Rock golem's just gonna kill me. That's not very helpful. Well, I still can't free or kill that guy. How in the world is this supposed to work? Not really any way to pull this guy out of here that I can see. So maybe I'm not supposed to be able to pull that guy out? But then there's no way to pull any of the other golems out either. Like, you can't even start this one without help of some kind. You can't start that one without help of some kind. And this one you can start, but there's no way to free the golem because you're already standing here by the time that he comes out. So that's not really useful. He can't come out more than one step, so the only thing I can do is kill him. And then I'm completely stuck on the other ones. Still. Well, there's no way these other two columns are relevant to each other because there's no way to reach the golem in either of them. You can't even enter the third one. No. There is no land to enter the third one with. Yeah, the force arrow is real helpful. I guess that. Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's going to work. I have no idea. I can't get my sword in the right position or else he's just going to kill me before I can turn it. There we go. I guess. Ah. You may not believe me, but the rock did stick out. I just had no idea how it was supposed to be relevant. I still don't think this is possible. Basically nothing I can think of is even remotely close to working. Huh? How did I forget them? I guess I reset farther back than I thought I did. Okay. That's weird because I thought that I only reset as far back as like right before I started pulling a mirror out of this and letting all the fluffs free. Not sure how that happened. Oh well. Well, don't see how. Okay then. That hardly seems possible, but okay. There is no way to open that door myself. The Briar over here has to open that door. And that's about as far away as I can make it. I can do this. I don't think this is going to be anywhere near enough time. Wait. Oh. Okay, I need to wrap the rattlesnake around this a little more. That's probably good enough. Oops. Yay, I killed the rattlesnake. Okay. Well, alright then. Probably a matter of overthinking in the case of that one. Oh, here's the blue door. It's better than a staff meeting. I don't think I've been to one of those yet, but I have to imagine so. 4. I'll at least play this one. I was about 15 minutes late really starting the stream, so I'll go at least 15 minutes past 4. I'm just going to play this one and probably call it a day. 10 rapid bites. Let's clear a few things. Oh man, this is Bridges of Königsberg. Looks like I'm going to need a little help with it though. Alright, well... where can I... Okay. I hypothesize that if I place a decoy there, I should be able to clear this. I just need to do that, and then push him off the edge in a moment. Oh. That doesn't work quite how I thought it would. Maybe I should put him here? Yeah, that should work. Hooray! It's too bad it's too bad Euler didn't have a decoy to place on his bridge. Okay, what is this? Okay. I guess I need to hit all these orbs and not the bomb? Well, hang on. Okay, I can't do that, so... Well, I have to get past somewhere. And I also need to hit every orb, so... I think that's what I should be doing. The cracked wall interaction... Yeah, the cracked orb interaction is a nice thing that exists. Hooray! And I can still exit if I don't hit the orb myself. Very nice. This must be trapdoor based. Or something. Very pit based, maybe? So here I can free a decoy? A mimic. And there's a broken wall, which can give me a mimic potion. What is the purpose of this nonsense? No, really. I don't know. Well, this maze is identical for both. Okay. What happens if I do this by myself? Okay. So I guess I need to use the stick mimic to somehow offset everything a little bit. I don't know how, but I can try. It's probably not where I wanted then. What? Oh, he can't come in. In that case, what can he do? How is he supposed to be helpful here? He can't even enter. What? There's no way to actually use that mimic to do anything. So, what? Oh. Okay then. Sure, I guess. All right. That works. Well, that would open the door to kill that roach. It looks to me like I need to make some kind of decoy with a stick train here. I sure hope that I'm picking out the correct direction for their sticks to be pointed. Choo-choo. Okay. Maybe the first one should be facing northwest instead. Because then you'll actually be able to hit the button. Oops. B-throw pushing decoys, pushing decoys, pushing decoys. Mimics pushing decoys, pushing B-throw, pushing time clones. Time clones pushing B-throw, pushing mimic, pushing decoys. Decoys pushing decoys, B-throw pushing... Oops. Alright, I guess it's going to be more picky about where the things are. I'm gonna try all diagonal then. Stalwarts pushing soldiers, pushing decoys, pushing mimics, pushing D-throw, pushing time clones, pushing stalwarts, pushing soldiers. Did I say that already? How... time to do anything. There's still not quite enough time to do it. Let's see. Hi there. I am failing at this. What am I doing wrong still? This is as far away as I can be, and I still can't get there in time. Unless I'm missing something really dumb, which is entirely possible. That's as far off as I can do that. I need to be facing some kind of useful direction. Oh, there we go. Alright. Okay. Am I allowed to leave, or am I supposed to stand out here? Hang on.
What?
Okay, so someone needs to stand there after I'm done, I guess. Here we have a couple of constructs, a bunch of decoys on force arrows on the floor, and buttons that will press down and do something useful, I guess. I don't know. I guess I should just go ahead and take this stick first. I don't know what else to do. Maybe I should reorganize these guys first, so they won't be a pain once I have a stick. Well, I feel like I'm supposed to do that, although what exactly I'm supposed to do afterward, I don't know. And, does it matter where I put the clone? I kinda have to hope not. I guess I'll put him here. I'm guessing I should try to shove this guy through here somehow. Yeah, like that. Let's turn it around. Oh. Okay. I just need him to stay there. Alright, now they're on the buttons. And somebody can press that button and leave. Have I beaten them up? Oh, I haven't beaten the room, though. That's kind of a problem. How do I finish the room? Is this a weird timer thing? Ah. I guess I'll set him up against that sword there. Oops. Actually, hang on. It's okay if they're both dead, right? So that's fine. I'm actually okay with it. Okay, that makes it much simpler. Doesn't it? Oh, but I need... Okay, wait. Let's try putting the first guy in the east side, in the north side. So I need self-mobility for the one that goes through this tunnel, but not for the one that goes through that tunnel. Sort of. I think. If I put this guy... If I can get this guy onto the sword, and then kill the other guy by pushing him onto the decoy swords. Then I'll be exactly how it needs to be. And I can just shove him west, and that's all I needed to do. There we go. 12th place, hooray. That is definitely a Gentry Eye that exists in that little alcove. If I free him, I can get a decoy. If I hold this down, I can kill the brain, but I can't kill the eye. Oh boy, this looks like a pain of some sort. Based on a room created for variations on the architecture board. Oh, now I feel mildly bad. Yeah, I kind of remember this, actually. This is that cross-shaped room design. I doubt I know how to do this. So, like, in theory, I'm supposed to maybe put the Gentry Eye on the button and then kill the brain and then put the Gentry Eye off the button, but why don't I just use the decoy instead? Is there a reason I can't do that? I mean, I can even have the Gentry Eye go saddle up next to the decoy so he's not pestering me, right? Maybe. Could use just a little bit of breathing room to kill the brain with. Maybe if I was facing due west instead? No? Okay. How do I get this guy interested in the decoy? How did I get the decoy there in the first place? I think I had him facing east somehow. Maybe something like this. No. I must have been rotating in the other direction or something. I guess I could always have the decoy just kill that eye for me if I have him facing west. I don't think I can do that, though. There's not really a way to survive placing a decoy that faces west there. For that matter, I'm not really sure how I survived placing a decoy at all before. What did I do right before? No idea. I was thinking it would be nice if I could place the decoy facing a different direction, but it's possible that the direction I had it face is a bit magic. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Alright, is that gonna... Well, it bought me some distance, which is probably all I actually need to kill the brain, is just a bit of distance. Yeah, that works. Then I can just get rid of the decoy. Well, get rid of the decoy a little more intelligently than that. Maybe stick this guy somewhere out of my way. Not necessarily in that order. Yeah, there we go. This is not quite good, but it doesn't matter. There's a trapdoor. Hooray! Oh, well, this is a series of events here. Do I need that guy? I don't know whether I need that guy for something. I sure hope not. Excuse me. So, what is all this? I don't even. I have no idea. I guess I want to break the tar stuff in some configuration that doesn't let the stalwart out. Like that. Why do you... Oh, those are... Okay. I thought those were soldiers, but they're guards. That's a very different matter. In that case, I have no idea at all what I'm supposed to be doing here. I guess in theory it would be nice if the tar stuff could just be a wall against the guards. But I don't know that that's actually possible. Is that gonna work? No, because they'll just start cutting everything. Okay, wait. Do I want it to be uncuttable? Oops. There we go. Totally uncuttable, right? Now they'll all get stuck, and I can walk all the way across, and they can watch me light the fuse that's going to kill them. That's a bit villainous-ish. Oh. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Well, not if the stalwart's smart enough to kill all those guys. I guess I can trust him. Okay. That's a neat cleanup. The room clears itself at the end if you did the rest right. And in a way that you would never expect. A stalwart actually being useful. Okay, what is going on here? So somebody needs to stand on these two things at the same time. There are two adders. And a thing which can be toggled. I don't know. My best guess is that I'm supposed to bring these adders out, which is not a great idea, but I'm gonna try anyway. I guess pushing that button enforces a certain direction, so I should let them go through here like this, I suppose. Oh, I can't leave, though. So that can't be right. I guess the toggle exists so that once both of the adders are out, once both of the adders are inside of the thing, you want the... But they'll shrink as soon as they start touching each other, right? So how is that supposed to work? How did I even get one of them to come out without the other one in the first place? I have no idea. Hooray, magical snake nonsense. No? Still no. How in the world did I do that? One of them just kept going along his train without being a jerk, and the other one actually came out. How do I make that happen again? Okay, that's okay. That's it. So I'm supposed to magic push this guy inside, I guess. But not that that's really a thing I can do reliably, but I guess I understand that that's probably what I'm supposed to try to do. Is push this guy in so that he goes and slams his face against a wall, and then get the other guy in the same position behind him so the buttons are held down, and then run straight into the conquer token once they're in position. I guess. Oh, hi. You're not supposed to be out. Or I can make a mad dash for the token as soon as the one guy opens the way. That seems doable. The presence of two adders makes me feel like I did this in an unintended way, but wait. How do I... I thought that was a toggle. How am I ever supposed to kill the adder that opens the door? What? Wait. How? And why? I don't... How is this supposed to be possible? If you open the way for the adders to exist, then that closes these, which means I have to hit this to let anything in there. And if I open this, then I close that, and there's no way to kill the adder. So this is impossible? I don't, there's literally no other elements in the room except that this door... Opening these doors closes those, which requires me to push this, which closes that. And there's no other way to hit these buttons while I'm way up here but to use an adder. I have no idea. I'm sorry about the perpetual sneezing. What in the world is all this mess? Oh. Okay, there's a platform at the end of the road. So I guess the goal is just to traverse these in some order. It doesn't really matter which one, as long as you actually reach them all. That's not possible. I can't push them in different directions when I can't even... I can't open this door to get them going in without already closing that door. What? I don't know. I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing here, and that's probably not going to be a good idea. Yeah, let's actually try to work out a path here before I start running along it. Okay, this, that, this, not this. If I go this way, I waggle through that. No, I don't want to waggle through that, do I? Yeah. So this way, go back and forth, up, right, down, left, up through these three, up to that one. That should work. So I'm going to try that. Oh. Hang on. Did I do something wrong? Yeah. I can't hit that one twice, so I can't do that. I guess I'll try just going straight north then. Yeah, I think I can make this work. So, whereas the Bridge of Königsberg is all about taking all of the edges, this is a problem of hitting all the vertices instead, which is honestly kind of fascinating that Disoriented found a way to make this work as a puzzle. Can I even reach land without getting briared? Yes, just barely, I guess. Okay, neat. Let's try this again. I kind of started to understand what you were saying after I complained about it, as usual. So let's try to do a thing that I'm no good at again. I hate snake pushing. It just doesn't work ever like it looks like it should. Okay. Well, they're the same size, so they should bonk shrink each other, right? Or not? Okay. That seems like it should have worked. Is this an awful timing type thing? Well, no, it can't be, because there's no way to, like... Yeah. Why is the other one not bonking? I guess the existence of force arrows prevents that? Alright, so I still don't know. I tried that and it only sort of worked. Still had a leftover snake, which is exactly the same problem as before, but a different one. Okay. This is a place of soldiers existing. Oh. Okay. So how does it want me to exist these soldiers exactly? What are the soldiers even supposed to do? There's no way anyone can kill anyone without getting onto these buttons, right? Like, what? What even? How is this supposed to work? There's no way to kill anything in this room. What am I missing? Like, there's no... but... There's nowhere for the guards to go that would be killable, right? I'm staring at this and I don't see any way to kill either guard. Like, they're completely out of reach. The only place that you could possibly hope to kill one is standing on one of those buttons that just instantly kill the whole room? Wait. Oh, this is a weird simultaneity thing. I don't know how that's supposed to work, but okay. Okay, there. I guess that's what it wanted. Okay. That's it then. Is there a secret room? I guess I only really see, well, how many do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 11 rooms, and if you don't count the room with the exit stairs, that makes 10. So there must not be a secret room here, right? I haven't seen any evidence of one anyway. So what am I missing here, just for the sake of completion, I guess? Ah! The sneezing won't stop. Where does the first adder do? That's not a good sentence, but hopefully you know what I mean. Oh, don't stay in your box, please, until I'm ready for you. That's your only job. Where the orb is? Yeah, that's not a thing that I would ever make sense of to do. I mean, I can do that, but like... maybe I can't do that. I am not good enough at snake manipulation to make this actually happen the way it obviously is supposed to. Because he's always going to go the wrong way. I don't really have a way to change the timing besides just randomly jiggling around, I guess. There we go. Yeah, that position really does not scream put an adder here to me. I mean, I understand why it's useful now that I'm doing it, but just like... the fact that that's irrelevant, the fact that that's dead end looks really irrelevant if you're looking at the room. I guess it's clever. My bias against snakes kind of makes me dislike even tricks that would be nice with them a lot of the time. I really need to stop delving on the job. And yes, that one had no secrets, unless one of them was secretly a secret and I didn't notice. Okay, 4:20-ish. I've probably made up the time that I was waiting for a thing to happen. So, Disoriented pointed out to me via PM that I forgot to properly archive Alphabet Streams 111 and 112. What I'm going to do is restream the video recording I have of those, like tomorrow probably, so that I can make highlights of them on Twitch, because Twitch won't let me just upload a file because Twitch is stupid, and I don't have any other good place to upload a 2 hours or more long file. So if you see that I'm streaming tomorrow, keep in mind that it's literally just a restream of the old Alphabet streams that I need to do for archival purposes. Anyway, but for now, thank you for watching. As far as I know, I'll be doing 7th Dragon again, starting 2 hours earlier than I did this Tuesday on next Tuesday. And then I won't be able to stream this coming Friday, but the one after should be fine. At any rate, farewell for now.